Okay, here we are with your language lessons, number 6 for the Cherokee language lessons. I was gifted this new headset, and we're going to try that out tonight. I noticed that sometimes my voice will trail off at the end of the words, and hopefully this will still keep it clear where you can hear the whole word. I apologize for that before. So let's get started with language lesson number 6. Okay, the first word that we're going to learn tonight is the word for a lot. It's agada. 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 One of the things that I wanted to cover for tonight is a phrase. In English, it is several words. In the Cherokee language, it's one word. It is something that you might use every day in your everyday talk with one another. And we're going to look at the phrase in English, what are you doing? In Cherokee, it's dohadane. 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 In the previous clip, we covered the question, what are you doing? Dohadane. And in the next few clips, we're going to cover some phrases that you might be answering that question with the first one being, I'm building a fire, or building a fire. Godashka. 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 Sometime when somebody might ask you the question, what are you doing? Dohadane. Your answer might just want to be nothing. Digioyushti. 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 The next phrase that you might want to answer the question dohadane with is I'm talking. Siwoniha. 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 If you happen to be out walking or walking through the woods, which I know our medicine woman does a lot, and someone would call you on your cell phone or whatever and say to you, dohadane, you might want to say to them, I'm walking, or walking. Gedoha. 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 Maybe someone calls you on your cell phone or whatever and they ask you, dohadane, and maybe you can't talk because you're working and you want to say you're working. So you would say, Digelowishtaniha. 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 Our last phrase tonight for the answer to the question dohadane is I'm drinking or drinking. Gaditashka. 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 Okay, well that concludes lesson 6 of our Cherokee language lessons. I'm going to stop here because I feel like that was a lot in this lesson tonight. There's a lot to learn. I want you to be able to take your time with it. I don't want to put a whole bunch on you at a time. And I think this is a useful question that you might use in your everyday life. Dohadane. and now you know how to answer it with some phrases. Later on, we'll further more phrases that you can do and you can answer and use in your everyday life. But for tonight, this concludes our lesson, and Oshta Shanoi.